IWL. The map is Heartbreak Ridge. But seriously though, that would be a sick cast. Anyways, in the left position as the TL Zerg, we do have NB fLip. And in the right position as the purple Protoss. Wait a minute, does that mean we have a ZVP on Heartbreak Ridge? Oh, baby! I'm sorry, I didn't say his name. He's IWL Arc, but I just got a little excited there. I'm getting in the mood. But first, let me let me do this. Z9, P3, the colors are teal and purple. Okay, cool. So apparently these guys are both out of practice, which means that we'll have a lot of probably funny mistakes from both dudes. Oh, looks like Folon's up for a co-cast. I don't know. Should we get Folon in here, guys? So it looks like Ark wants to make a show. Good. Show of a lifetime. Good. Probe and Overlord gonna cross paths, so at least fLip knows that he's not getting cannon rushed. He's actually going for a 9 pool. That's quite interesting. Whoa, Manor, Ark, whoa there, whoa, dude, this is, dude, this is being filmed, man. We're on air. He's like admitting to, like, you know, having an affair, like, while on TV. I don't know if he realizes that we're casting this. Oh man, this is so bad. Seriously, this is like if the president was just, like, you know, on TV on accident talking about doing drugs or something. It's pretty bad. But anyway, this is gonna be a 9 pool. So Ark's just gonna go Forge and 2 cannons first. That's gonna be fine. He's gonna have to take note that the back doesn't get mined out, but I mean that's kind of standard stuff for HBR. You know, at one point in my little D+ Protoss career, I actually abused this map to get, like, you know, 500 free points on IC Cup Ladder, because you can make a really cool cannon rush with a pylon and a forge here, and then it becomes like drone tight. Just like make cannons behind, they can't leave their base. It's so glorious. Meanwhile, Ark is actually hiding the probe in the main base, which is quite cool. That's actually quite a cool place to hide it too. So the Lings might check up here in case there's a probe, but no, he's actually not going to check at all. He's just going to go straight for it. Now the cannons look like they will be finished in time, so that's fine. Meanwhile, Ark is also going to check the back minerals, make sure he's not getting mined out, and indeed he's not. So that's good. And looks like the probe actually does sneak in the main base. He sees a gas, which is quite important actually. Now obviously the gas is way too slow for it to be any kind of speed thing. Well, I guess. No, I don't think it can really be a speed thing anymore, but that is still a very fast gas, so he's doing something out of the ordinary. It's gonna be something cheesy. Well, not necessarily cheesy, but different from the standard 3-hatch at 3 bases before gas. Now this Wallen, I'm a little bit unsure of. These cannons are really far away from the wall. Like super duper far away, so Hydras without range can actually kill both of these, which is a little bit silly in my opinion. And it looks like we do have a very fast lair from fLip, but Ark doing a very good job with this guy. Look at this little probe! Look at this little probe guy. Ark pulling a Bisu here, and is gonna see the lair. Now, is this gonna be mutas? Is it gonna be lurkers? Is it gonna be some kind of weird drop? Of course, a very famous match on this map was Bisu versus Yellow, like the original Yellow, when he was in Air Force Ace, and Yellow just does like a slow Hydra drop and kills Bisu. Oh man, that was a good game. Oh baby. In the meantime, Ark is just walling himself in completely with his Summon X Core and the pylon, because he's scared of something. I don't know. It's not actually like a Ling type. Oh, he's actually scared of Lings? What is this blocking? Like, I don't know what he's scared of with this. Like, it's kind of like he's blocking a lurker run-in or something, but it's like way too early for there to be lurkers. I don't really know. But it is going to be a Spire. It's going to be a 2-hatch Mutal build. This is like a really random wall. It's actually horrendously ugly. This is actually, oh man. I mean, like, putting your cybernetics core on the wall is often ill-advised, because if he Hydra busts you, then you lose your core, or if he does lurkers, you lose your core, and then you're like, hey, I want to make dragoons to kill his lurkers, but I have no cybernetics core. That seems problematic. In the meantime, fLip has taken his third base. And anyway, oh, I realized I didn't give any background on these players. I don't think I have too much. I don't know anything about Arc and fLip. I know he's a very good American Zerg player. I think he was actually top of the ISL 2 ladder at some point. So yeah, definitely a force to be reckoned with. And is that a goon I hear? Indeed it is. And the first Corsair is out as well, so he's going to go out as scouting. But he's going to run headlong into some Mutalisks, so he's not going to be happy about that. It seems that fLip messed up something, because he only made 4 mutas initially, and had to add some later. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. Anyway, the Corsair is going to see some Mutalisks, so hopefully he's building more. He does have 2 cannons in his main already, actually, so he's well prepared. None in his natural, though, which concerns me, because the natural is a lot more harassable. It's basically surrounded on 2 sides by cliffs. I would like it if he maybe at least put a pylon here for spotting. I mean, he has the Corsairs, though, so it's not a big deal. Third cannon in the main as well. So Arc really just doing the hardcore cannonage. fLip didn't actually make that many mutas, though, interestingly enough. So I think that's a... Well, that's not really an overreaction. I mean, if I saw 2H muta as well, I'd probably make even more cannons. But if we just look at what fLip's doing, fLip's actually going up into a little bit high on the money. But otherwise, this is kind of just transition out. He's actually getting double evolution chambers. This is going to be a Queen's Nest. Ho! Calling it like a boss. Pylon at the back. Gonna scout the minerals. So, is it just me, or is he just gonna like go crazy Zerg in ZVP? Because this looks like crazy Zerg to me. I think he's actually just gonna use these muta to contain the Protoss and just keep him back in his base, and he's gonna tech straight to Hive and just get like melee and carapace. I think that's what he's doing. Am I right? Am I right? Come on, fLip. Prove me right, man. Prove me right, baby. Come on, fLip. fLip, get melee. Get it. Get melee. Okay, he can't afford melee right now, but if he could afford it, he'd be getting melee. So the Archives is halfway finished, but he doesn't have any gateways. Okay, now he's got 3 more gateways going up. And looks like the Queen's Nest is finished. No Hive just yet. No melee. I mean, his eco is quite weak, actually, because he did go for a 2-hatch build. So compared to a normal Zerg at this point, his economy is just not good. And yep, there indeed is the Hive. So it seems that the second evolution chamber is just going to be idle for a very long time. So it's a little bit of a waste. In the meantime, making a lot of Scourge to defend these Corsairs. Now there are 6 Corsairs. Is he getting +1 for them at all? Looks like he's not. Okay, so we just made them kind of defensively. And Mr. Goonie can't actually get back into the main base. So the Corsairs are going to come in here. They're going to see the very fast Hive. Now let's see what Arc's reaction to this is going to be. I actually don't know what like the ideal reaction would be in this situation. Just trying to think. Like if I was the Protoss and I saw such a fast tech, I don't really know. But oh man, the Scourge going in. Gonna get 1 Corsair at least. Can he get any more? Oh, what are the mutas doing? Looks like he will not. Choglings all over the place. Look at this, by the way. He's got like random overlords and lings all over. So very nice spotting. If you look at the minimap, kind of got a bit of a mini arc going there. Not really mini, but just like a very spread out arc. I'm not sure why this gateway placement is so random, by the way. It seems kind of bad, but you know, to each his own. To each his own. I guess the arc just has like a very very avant-garde base layout. You know, he's got like the weird, you know, arced wall that he has to end up killing, and then he's got like the weird gateway layout. So you know, it's, I mean, he could just be ahead of the curve, man. This could just be like the base layout of the future. You know, 2012, man. All the Protoss is gonna be building them buildings like this. You never know. So we do have another hatchery at the 3rd base. We have another hatchery at the natural. Doing mass hatcheries. Is he getting adrenal glands? Indeed he is. He's now getting +1 melee. This drone is positioned suspiciously, probably to make a defiler mount, given that he's got almost 1,000 gas, but no minerals. Meanwhile, Ark is going to try and set up this base, but if you speed, he's going to run in here and deny that. Looks like +1 crab base has already finished. Before +1 attack, actually, for Protoss, so Zerg's actually ahead on upgrades, which is pretty terrible for the Protoss. And, uh-oh, he can snipe a Templar! Oh! That was a lot of damage. But he does snipe the probe, although the probe actually has gotten the Nexus down, so that's not as big a deal anymore. And we have a Hydra Den. I don't think he's actually going to do anything with that, is he? He might make some lurkers? No, he's gonna go straight for Ultras! Oh man, that wasn't that's not a Defiler mount! fLip! fLip is actually doing like a serious crazy Zerg in ZVP. That's quite awesome. Now, I feel like I've seen this before. Did I not see Zerg try to do this against somebody? Possibly Mazur? Recently? I feel like Zerg did this and just got completely wrecked. So I'm not sure how much I like this. But I guess we'll see how Ark reacts to it. He's not leaving any units at his third. That's a little bit bad. Look at this. This like a control group of Lings is just gonna shut that down completely. This don't really like it. Anyway, fLip making a ton of Chogalings. And I don't know if his econ is really good enough to justify this straight tech to Ultra, but I guess we'll see. In the meantime, he is going to get this this Nexus, I think. Look at those Cracklings go. Oh, man. Look at those Cracklings. He's taking down the Nexus in seconds. Look at the probes. They're like, hey, guys. Oh, wait, there's no Nexus? What? They have to, like, run a marathon to deliver their cargo. Ay. He didn't even mine out the back, too, so they have to go around all the way around. Distance mining like a champ.